Have you ever heard mean when it comes to math datasets? If no, maybe you already have heard average. So basically, mean means average. So how can we know the mean of a given dataset? For example, we have a dataset that contains 5 different numbers. As a visual aid, let's use coins to represent these numbers. These coins corresponded to their value. So we have different numbers. So it means we have different value of coins. To get the mean of these coins, let's rearrange them to be the same value. First, we need to add 5 given numbers. 1 plus 8 equals 9, plus 3 equals 12, plus 2 equals 14, plus 6 equals 20. And now, we will divide it into 5. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. So that's how you get the mean of a dataset. Median is the middle of a dataset. So basically, median means middle. It is the number that splits dataset into two equally sized groups or halves. The one half contains greater than the number of the median, and the other half contains less the number to the median. Finding the median is not always easy. Sometimes mean and median have the same result, but we can't depend on that. Finding the median of a dataset requires members to be in order from least to greatest, or vice versa. How? For example, we have a dataset that are not in order. Imagine that there are 7 racers who pass the finish line with different speed. 70, 40, 20, 60, 10, 30, and 50 miles per hour. So we need to rearrange it from least to greatest to know the middle of the miles per hours of it. 10, 20, 30, so the middle of the data sets that we collect is 40. So that's how you get the middle of a data set or median.
Mode. What is mode? Mode is something used most often. As of the datasets we saw earlier, we haven't seen any mode. Why? Because none of the data value were repeated. But what if you have this set of data? This dataset has 6 members. The mode of the dataset value that occurs most often is 3. Our mode is 3. Now, don't get confused just because number 3 has been repeated 3 times. The mode is a number that is repeated, not how much time it was repeated. And if the dataset has no repeater, there is no mode. Here's another example. Now, in this dataset, we can have more than one mode. In this dataset, we have 11 members. 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 3 15s, and 3 19s. And our mode will be 15 and 19. We have a list of grade levels and how many students who got into the achievers. So, we have to find the mean, grade levels, and how many students got into the achievers. And now we have to find the mean. We have to add all of the numbers. You can do it by hand or use a calculator. The answer I got is 204. So there are 204 students who got into the achievers in the first quarter. Now, we have to divide the total by the number of how many grade levels are there, which is 6. So 6 divided by 204 is equal to 34. So our mean is 34. Next, we have to find the median. First, we have to arrange all of the numbers in order. As you can see, there are even numbers. So we have to choose the middle two numbers, which is 31 and 32. So we need to add them, which is 63. Divide 63 by 2 is 31. So our median is 31.5. And now we have to look for the mode. As you can see, there are two 31s and two 40s. So our mode is 31 and 40.